Well, a quick update on my definitely not a Garage Mahal. We have a new entrance door, one that isn't rusted through at the bottom and thus letting all the rodents in the neighborhood in. And much more importantly, we also have a new garage door, so all three stalls are now closed up, which again should keep those pesky rodents out. And given that it's cold in mid-November, let's go inside and show you what it's like on the inside. Let's reveal what it looks like inside now. You can tell we have a lot more light. Let's close the door behind us. So here is the newly fitted garage door. This is now the new bay. You've seen it when it had fresh concrete in it, but it's now enclosed, and you can see we have a ton of lights everywhere. Ignore that BMW there, we'll talk about that later. And this is the old part of the shop that you've seen in past videos with a nice big opening, so I can just walk right through. What a great feeling that is. Also, again, here we have tons and tons of lights, so that'll cut down on the amount of lights I need for filming. So other than that, it's the usual mess. I'm working on that part. You can also see this is where the old door was, so that's all enclosed. Obviously, we closed it up from the outside as well, and there's siding and everything. Brand new electrical panel, because the old one was, let's just say, not the greatest idea. Anyway, brand new electrical panel, lots of new wiring, all up to code, yada, yada, yada. A Harley that got a bit wet, fortunately only from this side, but there's a lot of mold in like somewhat hidden areas, so which is why this bike's not on the road. I have to figure out if I need to take this apart and fix it or what we do with it otherwise. Porsche-shaped headache, later video. Again, currently working on this. I'm trying to get this ready. I still have one more track day to go towards the end of the year. Hopefully it won't snow so I can actually get to the track. Future plans, well, probably take down the rest of that wall just to give us a bit more interior space. But yeah, that's what the new shop, that's the same as the old shop, looks like. Now, it's still work in progress. Eventually, I still want to put a lift in here, but this whole thing cost a lot more than I originally hoped for, at least. I budgeted for more, but I hoped for less. And that basically means some of the other work is still, has to be delayed a bit. Again, as you saw in the last video, we have a new roof. The building's enclosed, so I have less issues with mice and other critters getting in here. A reasonably clean, weather-tight workspace. Now, basically with one little caveat, there is still an area in the back there where there is potential for water coming through. We'll deal with that later. We have to identify the source of the water, as you do with this stuff. But anyway, this is what it looks like right now. I'm really happy. No, it's not a Garage Mahal. We're not hanging TVs on the walls or anything like that. It's just a nice workshop, and that counts for a lot.